This video is about Brad and Kelly. Brad and Kelly have some concerns. They've moved to Halifax. They've just had a child, and Kelly's now on maternity leave. And we can see here in the short term, they're spending more than what they're bringing in, but we can see long term, things look okay once Kelly goes back to work. If we zoom in here, we can see, the rest of this year, they're going to be spending about $3,000 more. Next year, they're going to be spending about $16,000 more than's coming in, so it's understandable that they have some concerns. But again, once Kelly's back to work, there's surplus cash flow. If we look at their net worth, these are their assets, and this is their debt. And their debt is being paid off over time, and then we're looking at retirement at about 2037. If we take a look at their spending, we can see the total spending is about $144,000. And where's that going? Well, about $30,000 to lifestyle. We've got family expenses, pension plans. One of the interesting things here as we look down the list, a lot of these things are going to disappear when they're in retirement. If they maintain the same spending, it's going to be about $30,000 plus the $16,000 for the home, a little bit family expenses, and some taxes. Let's just zip out here to 2008 in retirement, and we can see here are the retirement expenses. So they've cut their income down quite a bit. So the trick that we have to deal with now is how do we capture some of this? But the first thing we'll look at is what happens if we don't? What if we just spend it all? And we can see here we spent all the cash flow here, so we didn't save it or anything, but still in retirement we have surplus income. And this will probably get spent, but remember, Brad has a defined benefit plan if he stays to age 65. And we can see these are the investments that they have in retirement. Okay, so let's go back and let's figure out how we're going to save that surplus cash flow that they may have once Kelly goes back to work. And I'm going to suggest that one of the first things they need to do is just set up and identify their goals. So around their home, is there anything else they want to do around their home? Like maybe put in a pool or get new furniture, do more renovations. What about their lifestyle? Vacations in retirement. Do they want to take more vacation time? What about while the kids are around? Do they want to take a special vacation? So let's go through this. The family, anything else? Career. Does Brad want to retire at 65 or 60 rather than 60? And once we've gone and we've done that, we're going to go and set up a banking system that's aligned to their goals. So for example, we're going to have a master account, and that's where all the money is going to be deposited. And from there, that's where we're going to pay all the past spending commitments like mortgages, etc. We're going to have a current spending account, one for Brad, one for Kelly, and that's the money that you're going to spend next week. Okay, and then we're going to have a future spending account. And they may be tax-free savings accounts, RRSPs, our ESPs, but they're going to be aligned to the goals that they'd like to achieve. And the more we can automate these things, the better. And if we do that, we're going to capture all of this or a good portion of it. So again, set up the bank accounts, name them, and align them towards future goals, and direct the money into those accounts. And that's the way you capture this money. And remember, automate, automate, automate.